Welcome to Reread. Today I'm just going over issues 28 to 31 of the Legacy comic book series. This is written by John Ostrander. And this is finally the final conclusion of the Vector storyline. Now remember, reading this in chronological order, holy cow, it has been since Knights of the Old Republic since this started. And I think, Dark Times was the last time we saw it go through. This is one that kind of tied into, they wanted a series that would tie into all their books, like a crossover series. So instead of time travel, this is just someone who has been in stasis for 4,000 years from Knights of the Republic all the way to Legacy, for one. And of course has a Sith amulet now. Celeste Morn is back, has the Sith amulet. They give a little bit of a, when last you saw me, she kind of recounts the tale and whatnot. And I like it. I love this story. Anyway, she encounters Cade. The Sith beast bite her, which means he's going to turn into, he and who's it with? Aslan are going to turn into the creatures. And as she puts them in jail and talks to them, they're slowly turning. She gives them a history of what she's been up to help you, the reader, remind if you haven't read the other books or whatnot. And it was nice to have that little catch up. And then Cade at the end decides to cure them both. He can feel them both turning, but he is the cure. He can heal anything. And so he heals it. So the first person ever to heal from that virus does it. And then, of course, Celeste Morn decides, I will assist you in your mission to kill Darth Krayt. This actually, even though it's a crossover, they didn't take a break from the main storyline. John Ostrander wrote it into his storyline. It's almost like he thought about this from the very beginning, even though I'm sure the Vector series wasn't thought about that far away, or that far in advance, I should say. Anyway, issue 29, Morn struggles to control the Sith. Mun is his name, who is tempting everyone to take the talisman for themselves. Like, hey, come kill Celeste Morn, then we can have the power. And, Celeste is trying to, he has been her prisoner for generations, as she has been his warden or something that she says, something like that. And so, but again, over time, Mun has been trying to control the body or control what she says and whatnot. So she is kind of losing control. And of course, a lot of people like Aslan included says she needs to die. She is dangerous and needs to die. But it's all a trap because Mun wants Celeste Morn to die so he can escape and then have a new owner. In 30, Morn and Cade set up a trap for Krayt. Celeste Morn pretends to be the Sith Lord who has captured Mun, who has captured Cade Skywalker, and agrees to meet with Krayt one-on-one. Of course, it's all a trap, but at the same time, Mun was in on it too because he wants the Krayt to kill them both, so he can, maybe possess Krayt and have even more power. And in 31, Morn kills Krayt, or at least we think she does. And because when Krayt says, "Wait, I think I found a way," he survived the attack, but he's badly injured. So he needs to get to his stasis cabin. And he tells Warlock, I think I know how to heal, though. I think they taught me how to heal. Because the Sith puts Celeste Morn, the Sith, possessed Sith, puts her hand on Darth Krayt and begins to heal him for a little while, showing him how she can do it. Well, Darth Warlock at the very end hits Krayt with dark lightning and Sith lightning and basically kills him and puts him in a stasis cabin, or believes he kills him and puts him in a stasis cabin, trying to tell the rest of the Sith, oh yeah, he's sleeping for another generation, because Darth Warlock's going to take over. Really good stuff. Now, Cade, eventually, I think Aslan gets hurt really bad by Celeste Morn. Cade thinks Aslan's dead, and he kills Celeste. Killing Celeste frees the amulet onto Cade. And of course, Mun thinks, yes, I have Cade Skywalker now. But of course, Cade uses his force ability to find the cracks in the amulet and then destroy that too. So thereby ending the entire series here. And overall, when I'm talking about Vector, I'm going to talk about Vector as a whole. I didn't know how a crossover would work. I knew they were going to plan one. I still love Vector. I think it's really good. A lot of the writers put it in there without, feeling too out of the way, like, oh yeah, I have to do this 4-part story. Now I'll return to my original story. John Ostrander worked that Vector crossover in series seamlessly and still got his story across where, okay, yeah, they fought Darth Krayt. They think he's dead, But now we're going to go into the next chapter of the story that I already had planned. I just had to put Celeste Moore in there. Good stuff. Good stuff overall. I know they collected these all in trades. I don't know how expensive they are now, but would I read them all together or chronologically? No, read them all together. I would not read them chronologically. You're definitely going to forget a lot of things that happen if you're reading through it chronologically. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you next time.